went to back to the airport. We went through security 3 times. First getting in, and then somewhere along the way, and then when we got to our gate, security again to check everything. Like it's a pain in the ass, but it also makes you feel a little better.
That's what we say all the time. Every day we're like, come on, bye.
Yeah.
Silver lining.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Boston.
Oh, see that? That was Google. I was thinking it was here.
Yes.
So.
Which was great. Like a couple times we filled sit in, and the customs for the U.S. was it's great. Anyway, to Boston.
So now we will pass a place called Martí Muniz. Martí Muniz was a crusader, and he awake in the night from his camp, go a little bit away. We don't know what he did, maybe go pee or something. And then he came outside the sea. There came some Moorish people from a hole, discover the place. The door was open, and then they assault the camps. And he hide himself. And when the Moorish people came back and want to cover the entry and close the door, they just pushed the cover and put himself in the door. And of course the Moorish people don't like it. So, and he get sacrificed, and even by fighting, he died on that moment. Okay. So, but the people, the Crusaders, came running after the Moorish people, after the assault, and then they saw himself crying in the door, and then the door was not closed. And they could open the door and assault the castle much easier. And this is the place, Martí Muniz. And unfortunately, we have no monument of him, but at least the name it is. So now on the right, it will appear on my right side a place, and the monument of on the middle of the place there is the King John I, and he is the most important king of Portugal, because he ordered to build the university. He ordered to build the mathematical school of navigation. There we are, John I on the right side, John I. He ordered the shipbuilding engineering school. So he is not very known in the world, but his son, the third son of him, of the family, is Dom Henrique, Infante Henrique, Prince Henry. That is Prince Henry the Navigator. And he get the order and he built it. Little fun fact, Henry the Navigator was never on sea. But he make everything that Portugal can go on sea. So that's why he called like that. And past then, the navigation was a mathematical challenge. So that's why is a mathematical school important for the navigation.
No, that's what.
That was perfectly right.
Right. Yeah.
Well, then you get, right, then you get it out. And I was kind of
So this part is again the downtown, and maybe you can notice that the house rows are just looking like the same size, because this part was destroyed by the earthquake, and then came a tsunami. That everything what you see here have to build completely new, and that's why these houses are just the same, little bit like the old New York, right? So, and please, in a few seconds, maybe you saw it already, the Arco de Augusta, but you see it a little bit bigger on the left side. Here again. So on the left side, the Arco de Augusta and the place. Yeah, there we are. My left side.
The way of flying. No, that's about the tours.
So let's talk about the discovery time. So of course you understand that Portugal was a small nation. So normally it is very unlogical that with 1 million people you can spread your empire, and even some big countries in between, Angola, Mozambique, and Brazil, for example. So at first it was simple to navigate because we was alone on the sea. But then when the other European powers noticed that you can make some money with this, they came also immediately on sea. Then you have to build all you have different than the others. So at first We make also our colonies different than the others. Not by war, because when you are not that much people, you avoid war, but even you make a lot. We have a lot of wars here in Portugal. Yes, yes, civil wars and wars against the Spanish, the wars in the colonies. So, and even from other powers when we cannot avoid. But we avoid to build our colonies by wars. Mostly we left a sailor in one place with the order to make friends, and when the discoverer come back from his discoveries, they have a supply with water and food, and they became part of a trade line. So it was a win-win situation, and of course after centuries they became colonies then. So but at least you can see that is the beginning of the modern diplomacy. Even when on the end it was not that nice to take over as colony. Yeah. And our ships was also other way built, because it could be also that you are surrounded by bigger powers, even by on the sea. And what we have like the big ship than the others with 3 or 4 masts. But the Portuguese have at least 2 with triangle sails. What can you do with triangle sails? Only with triangle sails you can sail against the wind in a zigzag. So if you have 2 masts of triangle sails and the other have just 1, you are faster against the wind. So then if you are surrounded by enemies on the sea, you turn your ship against the wind, and then you can escape slowly. So maybe you can have now the question, oh, but that takes time. Yeah, the big ships take a long time to turn around. And maybe in that time the others could shoot you. And that's why the cannons on the ships were also different. The cannons on the ship was smaller and have a big hole in the back. And this was fit to put a metal jar with prepared cannonball and powder. So they can change very often the gun. So they're shooting, just put another cap inside and shoot, change, shoot, so they shoot much often. So on the time when it turns, they shoot like stupid, and the other powers go away, and that's why. So now you have some few in the Portuguese history. Small countries have found out how to keep the empire. So maybe I will want to ask you, what you guess is the national animal of Portugal? So if you say something, please look on the right side. You see the Church of Carmo. That was never rebuilt after the earthquake. It make a view how it was just an earthquake without fire and without tsunami. Because we are in uptown and tsunami comes not that up. So the Church of Carmo, and then came the headquarters of the National Guard. On that place ends the revolution against our dictator. The army came here, the dictator fled to the National Guard, and then both tell to the dictator to leave the country. So then, which animal? What you guess? What is your guess?
Cat.
Okay, cat is quite small and also is very smart. Yes, a good guess. But no, It is an animal who is known for his cleverness. And is even a small predator, of course. Of course, we are a predator without that much success, right? So maybe you cannot guess. So you, so I want to tell you that the national animal of Portugal is the fox.
Clever as a fox. I got it right. Pizza Hut.
So on the right side, you see one of the other viewpoints.
Yeah.
That is São Pedro de Alcântara. We built our viewpoints like chill areas. So please look on the right side. You see a house with special roof. On my right side, this White House, you see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's helicopter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did that.
Helicopter.
I don't.
No, shoot.
And I wasn't gonna like it. But I was gonna do like I was you know, what's right
Things
like I
going
was
like
so
this. You know,
terrified.
maybe barely feel like
Unless they have the helicopter. Oh yeah.
they're the great kids.
Yeah, so I was terrified. But it was awesome. And it was really good. Slow. Yeah, oh, but it was, yeah, it was.
You know,
That
when
was
you're like
really nice.
preparing to go on and they like make you know, the day to wait.
Oh yeah.
You're like a little scary.
And
You
then
sit there, you know,
and then I had to sit in front next to the guy.
I know.
And I'm like,
you're waiting.
oh my god. I was like, now I'm 30 years. This is awful. But she was great. She was
Great
awesome. She was a great pilot. She was super.
She's ex-military. She's like, she used to
She
be a
does,
mechanic for like 15 years, and she's like, I can do this. So
Yeah.
she went to
Yeah.
flight school, and like, she was a mechanic on helicopters.
That's what you want to hear.
I
Experience.
loved it. She was awesome.
Oh yeah, she really
She
did.
made you
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
tough
she
to
did.
play. Literally hovering over lava going into the ocean. And she's like, this is like the newest part of our country. Expanding the
Yeah.
It's like,
Cool.
It is
we're coming out away from the island and coming back, and you see these huge ravines or waterfalls coming down. It's an excursion that would be different. You know, just
No,
because
so that was
it's like,
nice one. That was really nice that they offered.
when we
But
like
I
Googled it,
And now I think they were offered
yeah.
2 days.
Or just sure, yeah. When we skip it. So,
I can't think of
one was the cruise out of Puerto Rico. They had the cruise ship. We went small ship. Like, you know, crazy. Yeah. That was our first time. And payments. So we got it there last year.
Okay, tomorrow we'll get there.
Yeah.
If you had time. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
What are you guys doing for an excursion at the next place?
I was like, oh, I wish we'd done the kayak she was talking about. I think it was full. Yeah.
I came 7 alien valleys of that. I'll give a description of this if you want to
Yeah.
Right, so I think excursion is Friday. I think Thursday.
So we come now to another monument. The monument is from Luís de Camões. Luís de Camões was the most important poet for us Portuguese. He lived in the 16th century. Even on the time of the discoverers, he speak with the captains and the sailors. And that's why he wrote a book called the Lusíadas. And there they describe how it goes, how we built our empire. From him we know that the captains often left a sailor on some places and became done after our colonies. It take a while, we are stocking a bit. It will appear on my left side.
Oh yeah, really nice.
Oh, Oh, please look now on the left side. There we are. Luís de Camões.
Hello, what's up with that?
Spoiled. You know. Probably yesterday, people were commenting about that new 1 year.
Oh yeah.
On our, just our team's call. And James Denver's like, I don't even know the W1 t-shirt. So I just moved in there. So I got so many invisible guys. I like to tease them.
Raise his face.
Epá, eu estou em tour, pá. So please look on my left side. There's a little statue with a guy who looks like he is a rapper, because he put the 3 fingers a little bit like a rapper. And now it's in front of me, and now it will appear on my left side. There we are. You see?
Oh yeah.
So that is Antonio Ribeiro. And Antonio Ribeiro is a poet who lived also in the 16th century, a bit later, on a time when the Spanish kings take over. So the Spanish kings wants to be very, very friendly. So they came to Lisbon and they want to speak with his Spanish some Portuguese. But what they did, they put just a sh on the end of the words. So I want to explain it in English. I loves you very much. So of course he makes a lot of fun with it, Antonio Ribeiro. So he was not just a poet, he was also a comedian. And after 3 Spanish kings, the Portuguese had enough from the liberalized from the Spanish. And of course, Antonio Ribeiro helps it through. And his statue, you didn't saw that very long. He have a big smiling in the face, and if you want to talk with a big smiling, you must automatically let this noises, like this. And that's why he have a nickname, and is Uchiado, which is this word, this noise in Portuguese. And even the old quarter, which is a quarter of the Bairro Alto, is now called Uchiado or Baixa Chiado, after him.
I got a piece of paper every
She developed, she always had a corn, but she has Ingersoll.
which is like a lot of
everything.
bottles.
So is corn, which and in crackers. There's a lot of credit in it.
A lot of it's beer. Something happened. Yeah. A lot of restaurants they wouldn't believe it. Can't even do. They like to go to Disney. Disney's pretty smart because they have balloons. The latex they don't order cover, but it's still the stem sticking out. So like you're at Disney with them and we're walking through this crowd, the balloons coming or something, like pushing around. We're like, what is he doing? It's just useful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she doesn't have these stuff. Oh, terrible stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but she Oh, I wish I could have that once in a while. So that's why we always have to get the next time. Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, over here. Yes.
Then the anxiety. And,
I put it in a much.
you ever stay confident in your head, you learn. Yeah.
So that one's scary. That's
The
yes,
autism
it's
thing.
very that one's very yeah, that's the well, yeah, I think the concept is that.
You're in the medical world. Yes. And he does.
Yeah.
They just,
That's the
he's got no filters.
Like,
He
really?
means
Like,
well.
what is
His message is good, I think. But it's,
okay, I'm all for it.
he's got no filters. That's he's a good shit. Tough to argue with these.
Especially when you wonder what the chicken
All of that started happening in the 70s. Now we have all these things.
Go inside. Plus the ticket check, even they told you, oh, the ticket, you say, no, it's just to see the street. On the left
You're like,
wasn't
Oh my God.
It wasn't like a foot short.
And we didn't have that many people.
So there we are. That is the end point.
Right? Now it's like,
So
Yes.
I talk too much. I know.
No, you're great.
So
no, you did fine.
You got a church.
so I don't know. So here's the end point. Maybe the leaders of the tour will pick you up or something. I don't know. So yeah. So I hope you have a nice time then.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. This is it. All right.
This is it. Yes.
All right, we're off on our own. And who's taking us home? Him? Oh, you come back and get us?
No, I'm finished now. There's the see the lady in black.
Tuk-Tuk City Tour.
Yeah, there we are.
Great.
That's us.
Thank
So,
you.
see you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Boom. Let's go.
Come forte, já.
Olha, vou deixar aqui.
Hã?
No largo, next aos clientes.
Então aqui está a senhora.
Olha, vai aqui.
Hã?
Pronto, feito do grupo.
Já.
Aquí es la catedral. La catedral es importante.
So that was a complete difficult story. So they were. No. So no, it's good. Good. The lady best. So now I have a break. So I go eat, and then I have to find some clients. So, and I said I will say bye. Bye.